Hi, I'm Peter from FSI, and with this video we'll start our video series about the ArenaEditor. Today's topic: terrain farming. In the background you can see a recording of my colleague Nathaniel doing some terrain painting to show how easy and quickly a nice terrain can be made. As you see, we have some nice terrain stamps that you can scale and rotate in place and adjust in height. In the final game there will be plenty more available, but as you can see, with just a few stamps you can go very far. With the ArenaEditor we want to give the player as much freedom as possible while keeping everything easy to use. In the future you will also be able to dig into the terrain below the ground level. This will be nice when there is water and you are able to create underwater landscapes. During this ongoing video series you will see that we have already worked quite a lot in advance before we announced the project. Still, there is a lot of work to do, as many of our systems are yet just prototypes. The level editor is one of the most advanced systems though. Apart from stamps, you have of course more fine-grained control over everything. Small regular brushes and other nice things like smoothing are available. You can even selectively lower or raise the terrain to a specified height. The terrain system will automatically put grass, dirt and cliff textures by itself, and you can see that the grass only grows where it makes sense. This setup here shows an Earth-like environment, and the arena size is set to maximum, which is 256 meters long, wide and high. In the final game there will be smaller sizes available as well, and it won't be constrained to cubic shapes. An interesting example would be a small but very high arena.
D.R.O.N.E is a community-driven game, and it is important that we reach more people before we can start the crowdfunding campaign. If you want to see D.R.O.N.E become a reality, we need your help with spreading the word. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.
In the background you can see Jacob creating some buildings on top of the terrain Nathaniel made in the last episode. What is unique about the building part is that you have a few types of floors, walls and pedestals, and they connect automatically. Also, you don't need to worry about rotating any parts to make them fit. The editor knows what fits together and makes the connections for you. In the final game there will be much more possibilities, but with what we have you can already create amazing arenas. The buildings you have seen in our trailers were all created with this editor. The way we made the windows, air vents and doors is unique too. They can have any shape and they can be as big as you want them to be. Also, you can create an entire volume of walls or pedestals and dig tunnels through them with air vents, doors or window parts. Sometimes we will speed up the video a bit so we can cover more features and show more building. Our ArenaEditor will be available in multiplayer, so you can create arenas together with your friends. Building together is much more fun than building alone. Often you want to build a partly or entirely symmetrical building, and for this reason we have recently added a local 2-axis symmetry feature. It speeds up the building process dramatically. There is no GUI for it yet, but later of course there will be. The GUI you see here will have a complete overhaul before we officially launch the game. Building stamps or presets is another feature that we have added in the last days, so it's very much work in progress. There is no GUI for it either yet, and we control it with keyboard shortcuts at the moment. In the final game you can have your own library of presets, so you can reuse your creations in other arenas easily. We will even add a sharing and trading feature, so you can earn some in-game money or reputation points by selling or sharing your creations. We also have a lighting calculation feature to improve the look and have more realistic lighting. You can calculate the lighting at any point. This will take some time but improves the look dramatically. Before you can publish your arena, you need to let the lighting be calculated. paint mode.
Hey, I'm Chad from FSI, and welcome to the third episode of our ArenaEditor series. If you haven't watched our previous episode about buildings, you can watch it here. In the background, you see Jacob painting some buildings that we created in the last episode. What is unique about the painting is that you have many types of materials, and for each, you can specify a texture offset and rotation. Each block can be painted separately. That means floors, walls, and pedestals can have different materials and textures. The buildings you have seen in our trailers were all painted this way. As mentioned in the previous episode, everything will be available in multiplayer. So you can, for example, focus on painting while your friends create buildings, shape terrains, or place vegetation and rocks. We are working on a colorization feature so that you can customize the colors of each material to your liking. That means several color tints per material, which will add a huge variation to the uniqueness of arenas. Later, we will add a fill feature. This would allow an entire floor or wall to get painted with just one click. Apart from painting, we also have all kinds of decals that you can place, rotate, and scale however you like. In the final game, we will have a vast collection of decals for you, and you will be able to specify the colors. The GUI you can see here is not finalized. In the finished game, it will probably look very different. Here, we show more of the cool texture offset and rotation feature. This really gives limitless possibilities and makes sure that every arena is unique. Cool patterns can be created in an almost kaleidoscopic way, and you get like a million variations with just one material. This adds to the uniqueness of arenas. In the final game, there will be more options, but with what we show you here, you can already spice up your arenas quite a bit. Let me quickly show what's up next for the ArenaEditor series: vegetation and rocks. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.